T-Man 978 Shill Review.
Hello everyone, welcome to another Shill Review. This time it's G.I. Joe Classified Series G.I. Joe Agent General Clayton Hawk Abernathy. You know, when I first read this, I was thinking, wow, they put his whole government name on there, because I'm not used to seeing 4 names. But then I had to think to myself, duh, his name isn't General. So, anywho, here's the artwork on the side. He's number 103. I've had this thing for several a week. It came to me ripped like this from Amazon, yay. And I don't normally dwell on the packaging, but let's look at this. We have that vehicle right there. I believe that's Sergeant Slaughter's vehicle. We got that thing, and we got somebody with a jetpack on up there. So, are they Easter eggs? Will these be available in the future? Stay tuned. I don't know. Okay, General Hawk comes with several an accessory. He comes with 2 pistols. We have this one right here. Don't get me to lying about what type of pistol it is, because I would definitely be lying. That's not removable. It can go into this holster right here. Yeah, just like Robo don't know just about every character he talks about, I don't know weaponry names, because I'm not a gun person or a military person. He also has this one, which has the star on it like G.I. Joe. Isn't that awesome? It has the extended barrel. That can go into this holster right here. Do it. Then he has his helmet, which has seen quite a bit of combat, and he has a star right there on the helmet. He has 2 pairs of goggles, one to actually fit on his face. Yeah, these are for when he goes to sleep, because when you're old, you need your nap time. But these goggles are made to go over the front of his helmet. I guess you could like try to leave that star there, but it needs to get covered. This helmet can go on his head. He typically, especially when he was on the field, wore that helmet with the goggles on it. He also gets this shotgun right here. I know it's a shotgun. Nicely detailed. Look at that. None of this functions. It has a hole in the barrel for blast effects. And you get this strapped like grenade launcher? I don't know. I would imagine it's a grenade launcher, because the barrel is awfully wide. Or it could be another shotgun. Who cares? It makes people explode. But it has this strap, and we can just wrap this over his shoulder. Get the stock underneath of the arm, and it should stay better. It probably stays better on this side than it does on this one, because he has that strap going around his arm right there. But let's get a good look at his face. Very reminiscent of the cartoon. And now I probably shouldn't look at him this close, because those eyes are asymmetric as crap, and I never noticed that before. So I'm going to try not to notice that, because I'm going to drive myself crazy. But he has some gray in the hair. Look at the detail on his collar right there. They got his name, GIJOE, right there. He has an American flag on this shoulder. It's not red, white, and blue, but it's there. It works. I like the detail on the jacket. They tried to pick out everything in paint that would need to be picked out. His actual real buckle isn't painted, but look how they painted the whole zipper. But this is painted. It has like an eagle on there. He has the fatigues with the different color knee pads. The leather boots. And let's let you see his back. His back, there is like a, I don't know how it's coming out on the on camera, but there is a wash effect on the jacket. It's not just straight brown. I do see some like wear because this is an old jacket he's been wearing for a minute. So there is some lighter brown details in there, almost like green. So he's cool. Let's show him up close with the helmet on. There's that. Here he is with the extended barrel pistol. Here he is in a pose with the actual goggles on and the helmet, holding the smaller pistol. The hands, I don't know if you saw this, but they're sculpted in such a way where the index finger and the middle finger are further protruding. Here's some detail that I didn't show off. His medals underneath of that gun holster. I know somebody watching this was just absolutely dying because I didn't show that. Nerds. Here he is holding this guy. And here's this one. The articulation on this guy. Yikes in certain areas. But he has the dumbbell joint like they've been doing. I wish they go back to the disc hinge like I keep saying. But he can look down using both things at the base of the neck and the top. He can look up about that much. He can tilt to the side and of course rotate the head and whatnot. You can tilt the neck and he doesn't look up that much. They're doing the new thing where the ball post goes into the shoulder, so you can do all this stuff right here. And friggin' yikes, look at this. Look at that mark I got right there. The shoulder joints are so incredibly freaking tight. I don't know whether I finally loosened it, but it took a lot of effort for me to move that one out. It would like be one click and then it would just seem to stop and didn't want to go back down. This one seems to be smoother, a lot smoother, but it doesn't crunch in all that way. And if you try, it's like you're going to be pushing this arm off of there. But you get swivel here and it kind of like bumps into the jacket right there, the shape of his arms. Get the pinless double. As thick as these sleeves are, his arms crunch in a lot. You get the swivel and you get the vertical hinges because both hands are gun holding hands. No other hand options. The ball at the top right here, very crazy hindered. It barely moves forward and back, barely tilts. You can barely rotate. But down here, they probably knew all that. So I feel like they put extra effort into making sure you can go back and coming forward with that. Of course, you also get side tilts and all that. Drop down hips. The legs are pretty much what you're used to on these. They can kick up more than 90 because of the drop down hips. The butt is soft so you can kick back, go out to the side. He doesn't seem to be able to go full on 90 like all the other figures. Swivel up there, pinless double jointed knees, and his knees aren't as tight as some of the more recent ones I've gotten. Boot swivel, the feet kick back that much, kick forward a lot like normal, and that right there, ankle pivot. Awesome. Here is the bottom of his feet. In fact, here's this detail just in case someone needs it and they're at work or something. Articulation segment made me come up with this idea. Like, here's this shot. Here's a lady. And here's this. They're like 6.5 inch figures. You saw what the box said, whatever the box said. He's 6.3 inches or 162 millimeters. But anyway, they fit in with Marvel Legends or any other Hasbro line. Anything that's pretty much a 6-inch figure line, a 1/12 scale, he should fit in. On this G.I. Joe Classified Series playlist, I have compared these things to tons of stuff, so keep up with my playlist. At the end of the day, he looks awesome. He comes with more than enough accessories besides hands. I'm always going to want more hands. It's good that he comes with the goggles that he always had on his helmet and ones he can put on his face. I mean, they were generous there. They didn't have to do that. Now, the way the shoulders connect to the bicep, it suffers from what other figures suffer from, where it looks like it's splitting or there's too much gappage there. I don't really like that. Now, it's probably, I don't know how much they could have done with this to give him extra ab crunch, but he is an older guy and he wasn't somebody that was always in the field. But better articulation in the torso area would be great. There are other figure lines out there that have really great torso articulation. I can think of the GIJOE Street Fighter figures and the Valaverse, their Action Force figures. They always have like awesome articulation, and they have this style where it's a ball in the bottom and a ball at the top. So yeah, that's something that not every figure had. Like this has excellent at the bottom, like some of the best on him, but he has the regular ab crunch. But yeah, other than the things I've mentioned and the way the shoulder joints were crazy tight and made me kind of warp or put flex on the joint area, I didn't like that because it was too tight. But I guess you could try to warm it up and work with it. But yeah, it's a good figure at the end of the day. Anywho, thank you for watching. I got this guy on Amazon. I'm going to have a link in the description. If you haven't bought this and you're interested in buying it, use that link in my description. Or if you aren't interested in this figure, but you like my channel and you want to help me out in any type of way, you can click the link, and anything you purchase after you click, it still counts. Anywho, thank you for watching. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos.